We can even do that, too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show, too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmidt, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Good hump day. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I mean, you know what day it is, Sue. You know what day it is? You want to say it?
I do.
You want to say it,
I
Sue?
do.
You want to say it?
I
Say
am.
it, Sue.
It's St. Patrick's Day. It's my Irish friend's favorite holiday. I just enjoy it too, as an Italian.
I love that little snarky thing you always put out.
In my yearly meme, I just posted. Yeah.
Irish people are like, woo! Irish Day, St. Patrick's Day. Italians go,
like,
isn't that cute?
That's nice.
That's nice. Isn't that cute?
We have such bad attitudes, Italians. It's
not
terrible.
good.
We are such snobs. We really are.
It is St. Patrick's Day, though. It's where everybody in the country gets to claim they're Irish for a day just so they can get hammered. Kind of like May 5th is
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. Everybody gets to claim that they're immigrants at the border so they can get hammered.
That's right. I just, do the Italians, do we have a day?
No, we don't have to have a day.
We don't have a day. We just do what the hell we want, whenever we want. Every day's a holiday for us.
Every day's a holiday. And if you don't agree, we know a guy that knows a guy.
That's right. Oh my God, I use that all the time. I know a guy. I know a guy. I can get it for you wholesale. I know a guy.
I'll tell you a funny story about Sue Mosley joins me, brought to you by Palm Gardens Health and Rehabilitation Center and Penn Flooring. Galen, usually in this spot, but he's on vacation, so we filled in admirably with Sue Mosley.
You're going to miss me next week when Galen's back. I just know
it. We may just replace Galen.
Oh, my God. No, because I can't be up at the crack of dawn every day
call
like this.
Galen,
get
a 5-minute blood bank update, and then just have you.
Just have me. Well, then we'd have to change the hours to, between... Oh, see, I messed that up.
Now we're hearing you.
Now we're hearing you.
That's good.
Lord.
So a little delay there.
That was, but that's on you. Yeah, that's your live
chat. No, it's on
YouTube. Yeah.
It's not on me.
No, we'd have to do between 6 and 9 at night. I don't know, for me to
negative ghost
see, that's you and I are flip. I'm not a morning person.
I'm not either.
And
but
then the later in the day, you're not necessarily working on all cylinders.
No.
After golf.
By about 7:30 at night.
You're done? You're fun then.
Oh,
I mean, that's when you go into fun mode.
But it's not necessarily needed.
But see, that's when I go into social Sue mode. I don't drink, but I'm very social.
There's
very social.
There would be no need for microphones and cameras.
No, not no. No, there's been a lot of times with you and I together that...
Can I just be honest?
No.
Is it amazing that social media hadn't gotten me yet?
Yeah, I know. You are lucky. Me too, for that matter.
But you know what it is I firmly believe this. People say, well, I firmly believe people think that I might kill them.
Well, we talked about that a little bit. Was it yesterday where I said people either love us or hate us, and there's a very fine line. The whole killing thing. I think I get that a lot too.
I literally have people. I literally am used as a tool in some places because there are certain people. I won't mention any names, but starts with a D, ends with a Y, and has "uff" in the middle of it. D-U-F-F-Y. But anyway, I won't mention his name.
Oh.
But I'm used sometimes when that person is a little out of control to go over and say,
are you the keeper of him?
Oh, I am.
Are you? God love him. I've known him since he was a little boy too.
I'm the keeper of the gate, and I can go over to him and use his first name.
Yeah.
And he all of a sudden gets okay. Must be time to stop acting like an idiot.
Well, that's like me. I get called in when women are getting picked on, at the bar. All of a sudden, when I'll have a guy come up and go, "Hey, there's 2 women over there. You better
need a little help.
Go get in the middle of that."
And I don't know why. I'm not a violent person. I don't do anything violent. I'm nonviolent.
I'm the voice of reason.
I'm not.
When I
divorced
get
for
in the
reasons.
middle,
I'm not divorced
I
for
wasn't either. I was being sarcastic, but I'll get up in your.
But once again, that just goes to the point of we know a guy that knows a guy.
I mean, well, I used to have a bouncer that he quit on me like every time there was a fight at the bar because I'd be, finally he said to me one day, he goes, I can't.
Why do you have me?
He goes, you get in the middle of everything. I don't know if you're going to get killed. I don't know who to, he goes, I'm not sure. He goes, I can't, it's too much. He says, you got to stay out of these fights.
I'll tell you a great story about a great Italian man. And it was my good friend Jeff Guinera was getting married. We went to college together at Georgia Southern. He's getting married. And his reception is at the Fernbank Science Center. Now, you don't know where the Fernbank Science Center is, but it's off Piedmont in Atlanta, and it's a big hoity-toity place. And their upstairs banquet area where they rent out, which makes no sense to me because it's this big science center museum place. The banquet area has pristine white carpet.
Wow,
a banquet area.
That's brave.
With pristine white carpet. And so we go, and Jeff's getting married, and all the grooms. And I mean, this is a big Italian wedding. You know what I'm saying? We did the whole cathedral and everything. Yeah. So we get to the reception. Nobody gets out of their suits or anything. You go to certain weddings, people go and they change into shorts and T-shirts and everything for the reception. It's not this type of wedding. Formal Italian dinner.
God, listen, I'm familiar. You're preaching to the choir.
People coming around.
I had two of them.
People coming around serving the champagne and everything, the wine, everything. So it comes time to cut the groomsman cake. Before the wedding cake, cut the groomsman cake. So we go to Big Steve. Big Steve Guinera is Jeff's dad. Now, Big Steve owned a car dealership in Worcester, Mass. And he had an office there. Big Steve had a driver that would come pick him up every morning. Big Steve Guinera had a driver who would take him home every night. We don't know what Big Steve really did, but he owned a car lot. He owned a car lot.
I was going to say garbage, but okay.
He owned a car
used
lot.
cars, same thing.
Well, it was actually a big Chevrolet dealership.
Oh, even better.
I mean, Ford dealerships. But anyway, so Big Steve, we're sitting there. Well, we asked Big Steve's permission first because you're not doing anything stupid without asking Big Steve if it's okay. So he says, sure. So as Jeff goes to shoot the garter and all, we pick Jeff up, just put him face first in the groom's cake.
Oh, God.
Oh, the room's roaring. It's laughing. Everybody thinks it's funny.
I'm sure the wife is thrilled.
And, Jeff's got his cousins Paulie and his cousins Christopher and his cousins
Anthony and
Thomas.
Vincent.
They're all there.
Yeah, they're all there.
But, there's like 8 Paulies.
There's 9 Anthonys.
They're all there. You take a disciple, he's there. Okay? So, Simon Peter, I think's there. It's ridiculous.
His cousin Joey is there.
So
Georgie's there. They're all there.
Because Jesus' dad was Joseph.
And then there's
Joseph,
Christopher.
right?
And then there's Christopher.
Yeah. So we get it's a chocolate devil food cake. It gets ground in to this white carpet. And all of a sudden, this Karen, about 55 years old, shows up out of nowhere. She comes out of one of the walls, literally.
Falls out of the sky.
She literally
Drops
comes
down
out
from
of
the
one of the
buffet.
walls because one of the wall panels open and she walks in. She starts screaming, "This is over! This is over!
You're done
You
here.
ripped my
You're
carpet.
done
You
here.
ripped
Everybody
my
out."
carpet." She's trying to throw everybody out, right? And Big Steve gets up. And I'm like, this is good. I tap Castleberry, my boy Castleberry. I go,
Big Steve gets up, reaching in his pocket for the roll of cash.
That's
Pay
exactly
off,
what it is.
Karen.
That's exactly what it is. He gets up, he goes, "Look here, you." It says something we can't say on the radio.
Sweetheart.
"How much does your carpet cost?" And he starts throwing hundreds. And he pins off probably $35, $40, $100 bills. I think that'll clean your blankety blank carpet. Now get out.
And the party rolled on.
She squatted down, picked up every $100 bill off the ground, never saw her again.
Have a good time. Yeah.
And you know why? Because she figured out right away Steve knew a guy
She was out of
who
her
knew a guy.
league. She was out of her league. Oh my God, that's
But
terrible. That was one of my most obnoxious sayings I used to say to my ex-husband all the time when I'd get into something. Just pay the man. Pay the man and let's go.
Yeah, but
just pay the man.
That was so anytime we get together now, we go, "Hey, remember the wedding?" Because it was, I mean, the bride's in tears.
That
The
actually
bride's
happened at my first
The bride's
wedding.
mother's like, "What kind of people are these?"
I had a big Italian wedding at the Country Club of Silver Spring Shores
look
when
out.
it was, back in the day. And several of my friends got a little drunk and trashed the bathroom, and my father had to pay the.
But
He had to pay the man to fix it. He fixed it.
but he paid him.
He paid him.
Yeah.
And the party went on.
But that's just
The same thing. How much money is it going to cost me for the party to keep going on?
Hence the reason we don't need a day.
Right. That's why the Italians do not get a party day.
No.
Evidently, we have misbehaved through the years, and
There's
we
no
do
day.
not. The Irish are actually they're outshining us because they must behave
There's no
properly,
day. No
whereas
day.
Italians, someone's going to get killed.
You know, we celebrate a man. By the way, St. Patrick celebrated great. He is a saint in the Catholic Church. He rid Ireland legendarily of snakes.
Oh well, that's You know
how
and
that's
I
not.
hate a
You know
snake.
how that's not true.
It's not true. Well, because you can't rid
No, well, they say
anywhere
that
of
St.
snakes.
Patrick's got rid of them in Ireland, and that's why there's no snakes.
There
in
are
Ireland.
no snakes in Ireland,
None.
and that's where I need to move.
But
I
there
know.
were never any snakes in Ireland.
How is that even possible?
They're not indigenous. It doesn't. The terrain and all doesn't kick.
Really?
Yeah.
You have just a plethora of just stupid,
ridiculous,
stupid
stupid
stuff
information.
in your head.
You know, my mom said, and this is Italian women the way you are. Mom, stop freaking out. There's only 3 poisonous snakes: moccasin, coral, and rattlesnake. The rest of them are harmless in Florida. You little blankety blank. All of them are poisonous to me because I'm gonna hurt myself getting away from them.
That's exactly right.
And that's you.
That's me.
you.
That's me.
We got to take a break. When we come back, more with Sue Mosley right here on 1378. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Tune in to the Retirement Referee with Steve Caruso.
Anything.
For once, that's true, but look. Johnny, what are you doing in the bathroom? What are you saying? Wait, where are your toy cars? Oh no, tell me you didn't. Honey, call Mike Scott Plumbing.
But I didn't do anything.
For once, that's true, but little Johnny flushed his toys down the toilet and now it's broke.
Yes. I mean, no. I'll get the phone. What's the toll-free number?
866-314-4443.
Got it. 866-314-4443.
Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, they do it.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Tune in to the Retirement Referee with Steve Caruso.
One thing we know for sure is that life isn't static.
Sundays at 8 a.m. on The Source, 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
Well, hello there. Danny Boy here. Now, I've been suffering from some bad luck lately. I've been sick and weak, and I've even been falling down, don't you know? But now I've got the luck of the Irish. I'm choosing Palm Garden for my rehab. I might not find that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but I'm lucky to be getting back on my health. With a little help from Palm Garden will get me back home really fast. Visit Palm Garden, located at the corner of Southwest 27th Avenue and 34th Street, right here in Ocala, don't you know?
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named. The man, the myth. The only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a St. Patrick's Day Wednesday. You know, 3 o'clock this afternoon.
You're going down.
Will be 1 year to the day
I was there.
that Governor DeSantis did a press conference and said, shut it down.
Were you in Charlie Horse that night with me when we got the
No, I was
word?
on the
I mean,
golf course.
everybody was like in mourning.
I was
we
on
were
the
like,
golf course.
it was like silence, like no one knew,
We were
what
on-
was
I
happening.
was
They were
on the-
taking the bar stools away.
I was on the 14th hole at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was planning to meet up with Susan. I was going to shower, go to my condo and shower, and then meet up with Susan, and we were going to TK for St. Patrick's Day. Mm-hmm. And then we weren't. Let me ask you this, because Susan pointed this out this morning. She said it was funny, and the more I think about it, the more funny I think it is. They took St. Patrick's Day from us last year. You think it's coincidence they gave us $1,400 right before St. Patrick's Day this year to try to make up?
I didn't get stimulated. I have not been stimulated in a long time.
I did not get any stimulus
but I'm
money
a
either.
Republican, so I
Susan's
didn't get
a
stimulated.
Republican. Susan got hers.
She got stimulated?
She got hers.
I haven't.
I've got a lot of friends that got theirs.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't. You know what it is? But these are all friends of mine who have jobs that they get money back at the end of the year.
I don't have that.
I don't have a job where I get money back at the end of the year.
I pay a lot of money every year.
I kind of don't want the stimulus check.
If they could give me a credit to what I owe. I'm okay with that.
Not because I don't want the money.
Right.
Because I don't really want the government to try to know where I am right now.
Track you down. To mail you anything? No, I'm mailing you.
Hey, but yes, a year ago today.
I know, it was a sad day. I remember we were all standing around in the bar looking at each other like, well,
they were taking
now
bar
what
stools
do
away.
we do? Yeah, I was there when the ABT came in and took. I was like, listen, mister, you don't understand. This is not going to work for me. You're not taking, this is my stool. Everybody knows it. I don't know why ABT doesn't know it.
Yeah. It was a weird day.
It was terrible.
Because we went to, they closed down. Everybody closed down. Bars closed. Then the next day, we went back to one of our local places, and they go, no. As long as you get to-go food.
To-go food, you could, right.
You could hang out while your food's being prepared.
It evolved for a couple of weeks. Right. Everybody was still trying to figure it out. Like, what are we going to get away with?
For a couple, 3 weeks, we went back to our favorite place, not Charlie Horse, but my other favorite place. And we would order a tater tots to go and hang out for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Because you could, as long as you're waiting on your food, you could sit and have alcohol and everything. So we just ordered tater tots to go and say, make those for me in 3 hours. And there was a receipt for it.
Right. And
so
then you got the
when
food
they
to
walked
go.
in, they said, no, they're here to pick up food. Here's their receipt.
Are they doing anything? Because that used to be my afternoon hangout too. And then I got put on groundation and couldn't go. And now I'm free again. So I'm off groundation.
Bagpipes there and everything today.
Huh.
It'll be a good time.
It'll be a good time. Well, that's where we'll be this afternoon.
That's where I'm going to be.
I don't know.
I got my Irish shirt on.
Oh, you do. I don't. I don't theme dress
as a whole.
I
have this on?
I won't. Why?
It was bought for me as a gift by Susan.
It is cute. I didn't even notice. See, I don't even pay attention to things like that.
I'm
like a big picture person. I don't pay attention to detail, even while driving, which is hazardous. That is a very appropriate shirt for St. Patrick's Day.
You know what? You know where this was bought from? You know the USGA is the United States Golf Association, right?
Right.
Well, she brought this from USAG.
What's that?
You suck at golf apparel. I was like, I don't know if I should be happy with that.
Do you suck at golf?
No, I'm not that. Well, okay, everybody does.
Well,
even Tiger Woods will tell you he's not good at golf.
He sucks sometimes. Is that where you're going to go with that? Okay.
But I mean, I hold my own.
Makes you feel better.
I hold my own.
All right. Okay.
I make some of my friends pay me every now and then.
I used to play good golf.
I make some of my friends
play good golf. I get bored too easy in golf, though. And then I'm doing cartwheels on the greens and stupid stuff I shouldn't be doing.
Not in the golf skirt.
Probably never wore a skirt, but.
I mean, have you ever
golf outfit?
What do you got? One dress? You got like one consumes all scenarios dresses.
Me?
In your closet.
I have like 72 black skirts. I'm probably own more black skirts than I used to when I was a professional woman.
That's how.
When I was on the school board, I wore dresses every day.
That's how we know you're not an old Italian woman.
I'm retired.
You know how we know you're not an old Italian woman?
How?
You hadn't went to the single gray dress.
It's not. That's not true because usually
that one gray dress.
I always wear black. I don't. It's my comfort color. Makes you look thinner. But
whatever. My grandma is my mom.
I used to be a Barbara Bush, pearls and pumps every day. Every day for
Sue Mosley, who was
years.
On the school board, by the way.
Many years of my other life.
She was president of the school board, chairman of the school board for a couple times.
Four out of 8 years.
Hey, we got a caller. Somebody wants to talk to us.
Look, there's a cute guy out the window.
Oh no, that's Joe.
He's cute.
All right, put your headset on. We got a caller.
Okay.
Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks.
Good morning.
Hey, Hugh.
Is it Hugh? Hey, Hugh. I think you're Tom's only listener.
No, I got
three or four.
Sonny, I got Jim Penna, Kathy Cole listens.
Happy Irish Day.
I got like
Happy St. Patrick's Day, Hugh. What are you doing today? What do you got going on?
I'm going to stay home and have some corned beef.
Are you?
And cabbage.
Nice.
And I know my dog loves corned beef, so it'll be a treat for him, too.
Joe Martone's in the studio. He's got his Irish. No, that's blue, Joe. That's not green.
That was the cute guy I was talking about that was out the window.
It's blue, Joe, not green.
I carry my green all year round. It's in my wallet.
Joe, you're broke, and I know this.
I have $1.
Look,
I have
Joe,
one $2 bill.
You got a
Joe.
$2 bill.
My lucky $2 bill I have, don't you know?
Joe, look, we Italians, we don't theme dress. He's theme dressed with the green.
Well, I appreciate that. Someone's got to bring up the Irish in
No,
here.
my fiance bought this for us. So
I said there's
I'm
someone
wearing
smart in your family now.
Yeah.
You're going to become family pretty soon.
Sue was like, do Italians have a day?
Yeah,
I
do
go,
we have
they're
a
not
day?
giving us a day.
Well, yeah, it's Columbus Day.
Columbus Day.
That's not our
But
day.
people don't celebrate it like the Irish celebrate.
He
St.
sailed.
Patrick's Day.
He sailed for Spain.
Well, unless you're in New Haven, Connecticut, then you go to Worcester Street to Pepe's Abits.
There you go. You're always talking about pizza.
Yeah. I've been having. You know what really bugs me?
There's no such thing as bad pizza.
Hey, Hugh.
Oh, yes, there is.
Hugh.
Cardboard. I call it cardboard.
Who made the corned beef for you, or you make it yourself?
I make good corned beef.
I know. I haven't. Yeah, you put it.
Oh, I do the cooking, even when Linda's up north in Milwaukee right now, as you know. But when we're together, I always do the cooking, and it's really it's pretty easy to make. It's just basically boiling in water for a couple hours until it tenders up. And
that's the hard way.
Onions, some carrots in there, and away you go.
If you want it to be really tender,
crock pot.
Crock pot, exactly.
Or a Dutch oven. Where are you people going with this crock pot?
Oh, crock pot, you just set it, forget it for 3 hours, 4 hours,
I
and
make
it's
it
like,
in a nice Dutch oven with the
finger, it falls apart.
Hey, thanks for the call. Thanks for the call, Hugh.
Yeah, it just falls apart. I mean, a good corned beef. Oh,
I put it in the with the water and the seasoning.
I should have cooked for you boys last night.
Nice going.
But that would have been.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
But you know, here's how lazy I am.
Oh, well, that's a long list.
Ready for me to aggravate both of you?
Yeah,
Not me. Can't aggravate me.
I make my gravy in the crock pot.
Are you referring to macaroni sauce? Do you
Yep.
call it gravy? Are we're just breaking up.
Okay.
We are breaking up.
What do you call it? He called
What
sauce?
do you call it?
Yeah.
Sauce or gravy?
Sauce.
It's
Of course. You said gravy?
Gravy,
Where the hell are you
gravy
from?
goes on mashed potatoes.
That's right. On meatloaf.
My
Gravy.
grandma
Oh
called
my
it
God!
gravy.
I'm so offended.
My
right
grandma.
now.
I'm not offended. I'm
All I know-
amazed.
offended? I'm
All I
offended.
know is my grandma called it gravy, so that's what it's been. All my
You know,
life.
Okay.
Monday I said nothing really offends me. That offends me.
Well, not really.
And-
You gotta depend. Italy's a big area.
Yeah.
So what part of the
Are y'all
boot was
northern?
she? Or
Yeah, you
was
must
she-
be northern. So
Northern.
you're not Sicilian. Are you Sicilian?
Half.
Well, see, I'm full Sicilian, so it's sauce to
I got
us.
half
But-
northern from
Italy.
Sicily.
Sicilians
Milan.
will kill you quicker than anyone.
Northern Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, northern
Not-
Italy
my,
and
my
and
mother's
Sicily.
mother was Napolitan.
Yeah.
But
But
she
right
said-
now,
she
you got to
said
remember,
sauce
though, in the
too.
middle of
Right.
Italy, and Martoni is in the middle of Italy. It's a county, Martoni. So
So you got the whole.
You got the whole county.
Yeah, you
in
got
the
a
middle.
name and everything.
But I
haven't
cook
been yet,
I cook
though.
it in the crock pot because I'm lazy.
yeah, well, but
doesn't even count.
It
That
comes
doesn't
out
even-
so well and tender out of the crock pot.
No, I'm talking about.
it'd be
I'm talking
tender
about-
if you make it right.
I'm talking about sauce.
Maybe
make it in the crock
tomorrow
pot.
I need
Sauce
to be.
again.
Do I need to have a sauce tutorial? You know what offends me? Two other people who try that are non-Italian that try and make me eat their spaghetti sauce.
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah.
Well, if you get the spaghetti and pull it out, and there's no sauce on it, then the sauce wasn't made right.
I had some.
It's gotta stick, gotta
I
have
had
body.
somebody tell me they were going to make Alfredo for me one night, and they put ricotta cheese in it.
Oh.
What? What?
Did you say ricotta cheese and not rigat?
Ricotta.
Who is he? Who is he? Is he even one of us?
He's part-time.
Yeah, sorry, remember I'm only half.
He's only half. He's part-time.
What is
Italian.
happening here? I mean,
But yeah,
Well, how do you say it was a mozzarella?
mozzarella.
mozzarella. I got my grandkids. I've been trying to teach my grandkids Italian and the Italian
Manigot?
vernacular.
We were
Manigot,
talking-
mozzarella, regat.
We were talking about that
rig-
earlier. The Italian Spanish, the Italian spelling
Yeah.
bee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Two of my grandkids are getting good at it, and unfortunately, I can swear fluently in Italian. I always say I'm bilingual.
We have to go now. We have to go now.
Not on the airwaves.
No, I wasn't going to do it. I'm just saying,
WOCA,
but I can't
the
teach my grandkids that yet.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
8 people were killed and another person was wounded in a shooting spree Tuesday targeting massage parlors throughout the Atlanta, Georgia area. Robert Aaron Long, the suspected gunman, has been caught following a chase in Crisp County. Police have obtained surveillance video showing a man that looks like Long at multiple shooting locations. The United States has sanctioned an additional 24 Chinese officials over Beijing's ongoing crackdown